watching the Sisaundra Show. I hope y'all didn't miss that amazing performance by saxophonist Naomi Joy. Yes, that was amazing. Fire! I know I told y'all to sit back and relax, but now it's time to get out your seat and help me welcome African and Caribbean dancer Kamari Kasambayi.
Hello. If you're not married, must joke. Joke, anybody there? Go
I feel like I was working out while you were dancing. That was fantastic. Y'all give it up for my girl. Kamari, that was amazing. Amazing. Thank you for joining us. Y'all at home, I know y'all got that little workout. Now y'all can get back to sitting back with your favorite beverage, because when we come back, I will be sitting on the couch with both Naomi Joy and Kamari. Take it away, band. Welcome back to the Sisaundra Show. Thank you all for tuning in. Joining me on the couch, I have these two beautiful, brilliant, talented ladies. And as you can see, they are amazing performers. Yes, indeed. All right, then. Yes. Now it's time to get to know them a little more. So let's jump right into it. Miss Naomi Joy
yes.
and Miss Kamari Kasambayi.
Yes.
I had to take my time on the names there. That was beautiful. Naomi, when did you fall in love with the saxophone?
I fell in love with the saxophone, Sisaundra, when I was in elementary school. I saw an elementary band come on stage. I didn't even know our school had a band. And they came on stage and I saw the saxophone. I don't know how I knew what the saxophone was at 8, 9 years old. But when I saw it, it was love at first sight. And it's my love story.
That's a wonderful story. Now, you know, when I was in elementary school, we played the little horns that you just blow air in. What was those little things, guys?
Recorders.
Recorders! You actually got to experience a saxophone.
Yes.
That's amazing. At such a young age, you play it so beautifully.
Thank you so
Absolutely
much.
Beautiful. You are an entertainer and a vocalist. So did you find out you loved saxophone and singing at the same time?
My middle school teacher brought everyone to the piano and we had to sing as he played different keys, and he wanted to test us, and he heard me sing. He said, "You should get in chorus." And I said, "No, I'm getting in band because I'm playing the saxophone." So
oh my goodness.
I just wanted to play the sax.
So you just wanted to play the sax.
That's it.
But what was the very first song that you sang?
In public for entertainment purposes, I like Smokey Robinson. So I was always singing some good old tunes that just are classics.
And you sound like you have that low kind of silky smooth voice.
Yeah.
All right, so Kamari, you began training at Performing Arts High School.
Yes.
Is that where you discovered your love for dance, or it was way before as well?
It was way before. That was just where I started my technical training at School of the Arts. So that's where I learned ballet, jazz, modern tap. But before, I was always doing hip hop, just watching music videos and trying to keep up.
You definitely kept up. I'm sure when you entered the school, they were like, "Oh my gosh, who is this young lady? Because there's something about you that has a wow factor to it like none other when it comes to dancing. You know, African dancing has a long and impactful history. What sparked your interest in, and I also want to know what type of dance this is, the Fagan technique. Explain what the Fagan technique is, and then why did you choose that technique?
Okay, so I started studying there when I was in Rochester. It's like an Afro-Caribbean modern. It's actually what they do for The Lion King on Broadway. That's what the dancers do, is a Fagan technique. He actually choreographed The Lion King. Yes, and they used to come to School of the Arts and they performed, and I'm like, wow, this is beautiful. Not to mention to see dancers that look like yourself performing, you know? So I was like, let me go take some classes from them. And what actually got me started in African dance was this drum and dance company called Munafani. I saw them perform at an event, and I was just like, it's like just the drums themselves, the way they were moving to the music, and I was just like, I think I need to try that.
Because it started moving something in you.
It did.
Now, you're a member of the African drum and rhythm?
I was when I was in Rochester, New York.
African Dance and Drum Company. That was when you were in Rochester?
That was when I was in
Rochester.
Rochester.
So that's when you started really honing your technique?
Yes.
The Fagan technique?
No. So the Fagan
technique. Okay, see, I'm teaching you now.
So I just went to school and I studied with their classes and stuff that they had. But then I also took classes from Munafai and also became part of their dance and drum company. So I performed a lot with them, learning just African dancing, traditional West African dancing from Guinea.
Wow, you immersed yourself, as did you, Naomi, because you wrote a book. Yes. And it's called My Joy Journey.
Yes, ma'am, I did.
You're experiencing a lot on this path with your career. Is this what your book is sharing with us?
Yes.
Your experience?
Absolutely. It's autobiographical, so I talk about my early start in music, and I wanted to share my testimony with people to give them hope and encouragement. So my joy journey, it talks about my path through music and some of the stumbling blocks and hardships that I had faced.
What are some of those?
Some of those things that I had faced. I went off to college with a full scholarship, and then I started
with music,
with academics, and I was offered a music scholarship.
Okay, wonderful.
But I continued in school and had a wonderful, wonderful trajectory with music and academia, and then I ran into some forms of abuse. And so I share in that story of what God has helped me to overcome and how I've been able to find joy through the love of God, sharing my music, sharing my story with others, and he's just blossomed that into a whole umbrella of services, whether it's entertainment, ministry, or even speaking at women's events. It's just giving the love of God back to people that he gave to me.
That is so beautiful. In all of the adversity and challenges that you have, in the end, you give glory to God. You find the silver lining around the cloud. What will be some of the lessons that our readers will take away from this book?
That the struggles that you endure, the things that challenge you, are actually tools to help you become the best you as possible. And so if we look at our life and we examine some of our hardships, they actually strengthen us to be more confident, more bold.
True.
And finding joy in the hardest parts of your life and realizing that joy was always there.
It just had to be uncovered.
They
say everything is there when you peel back the onion, right?
That's good.
It's all there. So Kamari, you have performed in some of the most amazing places. Share with us some of the places that you've performed.
So here in Florida, I've actually performed with Disney at different parks, which was a lot of fun. I performed with Tufan here.
Yes, you did.
That's where I met Sisaundra, which was a great experience.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, and I always wanted to perform with music artists. That was like the ultimate goal. So I was like, yep, I did that. Now, don't get me wrong, there's always room for improvement. for the next show.
We didn't see any room for improvement, but okay. We appreciate the humility because the magic is all over you when
Thank
you're
you.
on stage performing. Your love for dance has led you to open up your own company, and it's called Live to Move.
Yes, so I have my own business called Live to Move, and I pretty much share my passion of African dance with people who are interested in dance and just help them gain benefits like physical and mental benefits that can help them on their own personal journey.
That's beautiful. Now, when I say she goes in, she goes all the way in. Now, she's from New York City, but she got married a little while ago. I'm going to tell the story. And your husband is from where?
He's from Congo.
So she is all the way immersed in the African culture. We love it. It shows in everything that you do. What you do. What services do you provide at Live to Move?
I provide teaching classes. I can teach private lessons, teach workshops, choreograph as well, choreograph for performances. And then I also teach, choreograph, and perform, of course.
Yes. Well, that's a handful or a lot of hats to wear in what you do. I so appreciate what you have to offer in dance, and your discipline for dance is like none other. Naomi, what's up next for you?
Well, I have an album coming out. It's called Love and Light. We're in the final production stages of that. Currently, I have 3 music singles out, and I wanted to release something that was all-encompassing, that would encourage people, bring them hope, bring light, bring love, a little bit of smooth jazz, a little bit of worship, just give them all the good stuff.
A little bit of
all
everything.
Together. Hey, why not?
Well, we cannot wait to hear your new release. We wish you absolutely the best. We're getting ready to close this out, but I want you to, can you close out with the band? Grab your horn. To our viewers, we hope y'all had a great time. And Kamari, what you got? Don't y'all forget to tune in to the Sisaundra Show tomorrow. Don't forget to scan that code at the bottom of the screen for exclusive content. We'll be back. Come on. Woo! Oh, hey. Oh, show me how to do it. We live to move.
Hey, let's
What you got, Naomi? Come on.